I'm living in Rio de Janeiro and my family live in south of Brazil. So normally I'm stay with them 3-4 times a year. It's a little time for me.
Anytime you're playing on home soil, it's nice because you are playing in front of friends and family.
Sinto bastante falta da minha família, mas hoje está melhor, já acostumei. Como eu falo, eu vejo pouco minha família, mas mais minha mãe que sempre está em campeonato. Então é bom ter uma pessoa perto de mim, mesmo com toda a minha família não estando, mas minha mãe sempre está perto. Então minha mãe fica mais próximo.
I mean, it's fun to see all my family at once. Not so much fun. I'll take them individually. But you know, you get a little anxiety. But I mean, it's great. I see some friends and that I haven't seen in a while, and you know, some family that I haven't seen. So it'll be fun.
We have our moments, but yeah, it's tough. In that sense, it is tough, you know, because you're far away from the people you love, and sometimes, you know, it's hard. But it also, I think, it has a lot of good things, and it's not something we can do forever, even if we get oldie and goldie. But you know, there's a point where you have to stop. So you know, I think it's good to know that and to enjoy the time, you know, we have in the sport and the sport we like, and you know, and we are very lucky also to, you know, to be flying all over the place, and even if it's only for, you know.
Sometimes our families also come, you know, so that makes it easier, and yeah, you share special moments with them, so that's great.
It's definitely one thing that's not getting easier in the years. We are used to it, but still it's really hard, especially when you have kids, like we all do. It's always hard to say goodbye to them and know that you are, I don't know, 2 weeks away or whatever. But yeah, we are kind of used to it. The kids are kind of used to it. We are phoning with them every day or video call or whatever. So at least with these possibilities, it's a little bit easier than it used to be 10 years ago. But it's not getting easier itself.
This is a little bit different for guys than for women, which around the age, I think 30, starts to think about the babies and having family. I know also girls who doesn't want families, but I know many players who wants to have some small ones at home. And if you decide to have a family, then you have to plan it with a season, and you are also committed to your partner and sponsors and to your coach. So you have to, I think, really plan it, that it can't just happen. And if you want to be professional, you just choose the year which is without any big goals, or that you can have it there. I know that it sounds like, yeah, now you have baby, then you will have a baby, but you know what I mean. You can skip 1 year of having baby and come back. We see it on the tour. It's very often, I would say. Especially this year, we have 2 pregnant, very good players, and yeah, they want to come back. So I guess the passion for beach volleyball is still very high. Also, and when you can put it on the in a balance with having family and playing beach volleyball, I think it can work if you are able to still do the physical trainings and beach volleyball, and can focus on the game same as you did before.
Something happened. I'm a woman in waiting, as the mother of Morph is saying always. It's pretty cool, but it was a lot of up and down in the last month. The first 3 months were pretty hard. I was really tired, and it's just unbelievable what happens with your body. And I would have never imagined that it's something like this, but it's so cool, and it's a lot of fun actually, like listening to your body in a different way. Normally as an athlete you listen different to your body. Yeah, and now there's somebody in there, and it's growing. For me now, it's going to be the first year, like I have a baby, so I'm going to be far away from him. And I don't want to think about it. Yeah, I think it's going to be really, really hard. His daddy and they are trying to travel to visit me and yeah, and watch me compete and everything, but I think it's going to be tough anyway. I will be far from them 2-3 weeks for sure, every month. So yeah, I don't know. I'll try to fix everything so we can all be happy, because you know, my husband has his work, so he can't really travel when he wants. So we have, yeah, to arrange everything, and that's why it's tough. I'm aiming to stay as fit as I can, and I practice as much as I can how I feel. Like I really try to feel into myself and not do too much, but I definitely want to stay fit, because the big aim for after the pregnancy is being a mom on tour, and I'm going for the World Champs and Tokyo 2020. And after the last 5 years, it was so special, this beach volleyball, playing our sport and our Ludwig Walkenhorst game, that I definitely can't say goodbye to beach volleyball. And I have to continue, but I also wanted a family, to start a family, and that was also really important for me.
I guess also Carolina Salgado, she has 2 kids and she looks like a supermodel, so that's really frustrating, I think, for all the other human beings who might not have it the same way. But no, I think it totally depends, and it's something, as Bara mentioned, like you can plan it, you can plan to come back, but you never know how your body is going to react, how it is going to work with baby. So I think it's a big decision, because you have to, of course, calculate in it also that it won't happen and you maybe won't be able to come back. But yeah, like I think with the guys it's a little bit different, like as long as they have approval from at home.
Not so much tournaments, but training camps like here in Tenerife, it's easier to bring them here, to have more time with them. The thing is, now my daughter is 4, so she knows about how long 2 weeks are. 1.5 years ago I told her I'm not home for 2 weeks, and she said okay, and she thought I'm coming home tomorrow. But right now it's already a lot of discussing when I leave, and it's not easier to go away for them and for me, of course, but still in the winter time I think we're home much more than other people, and we can spend time with the family much more than other people. So there's always something good and something bad and the way around. So still I'm quite happy with the way of life we have and how we deal with it.
It's my profession. They believe in me. They love what I do, because I'm happy when I'm working. So they stay with me all the time. Telephone, messages, but I miss it too much. It's difficult.
Yeah, it is hard sometimes, but I would also consider this to be my family as well, and we have a really nice, close team here, and you know, being on tour, it's like being a part of a big family. So I do miss my family sometimes, but this is also like my second home. And I'm lucky that my family is also able to come to some tournaments. They came to Vienna to watch me play a little bit, which was really nice. So it's nice to share that with them.